Better prisons, assured delivery, better outcomes. A proud boast on the sign outside Doncaster Prison by Serco, the private company that runs it. In reality, it's known for massive overcrowding, violence, a drugs problem and inmates self-harming. That's confirmed by the latest report from Her Majesty's Inspector of Prisons, published today. It follows an unannounced inspection in September last year.
This prison is failing the taxpayer, it's failing prisoners, but most importantly it's failing victims, because most of the people in this prison, most of the men will spend most of the day just lying idle in squalid cells, and when they come out most of them will commit another crime, and that's not good for anybody.
The report found 700 out of 1,100 inmates were doubled up in cells designed for just one prisoner. 52% of prisoners had been assessed as presenting a high risk of self-harm. There'd been 5 self-inflicted deaths in the past year and a further death shortly after the inspection. Campaigners say this reflects what's going on nationally in prisons and the government needs to act.
This is a very expensive way of making the crime problem worse. I hope the government, this new government, is brave, sensible, listens to the evidence and actually does something about sorting out the prisons, because we really need that. Victims need it, communities need it, and most of all taxpayers need it.
The Ministry of Justice says since the inspection, a new safety management team has been put in place to cut violence and support vulnerable prisoners. The contents of this report will probably come as no surprise to the people running HMP Doncaster. Serco say they're dealing with very complicated inmates and an overcrowding crisis. However, plans are in place to improve things. The leadership, meanwhile, has been praised by this report, who are said to be doing a very good job in difficult circumstances. Ian White, BBC Look North, Doncaster.